Hello everyone, my name's Seth, I'm Botanist Cool. Today I'm here with the Ace Attorney expert herself.
This is the case that never ends. Just because I've been on my friends. Some people started playing it not knowing what it was, and now they'll keep on playing it forever just because. Katie.
One hell of an entrance. Oh yeah, no, this is the case that... Are we on part 6 of 7 again, or...?
I don't remember.
Fair enough.
We're here for a good time, not a short time.
He was above
Unlike
the law. I'm supposed to be the one making the depressing jokes. Theater. Oh my god, those fucking glasses are back again. God damn it. The moment I think you're cool, you put those.
Never leave.
They're such shit glasses. I'm sorry. They're the worst thing this man has ever worn. What the fuck, dude?
They're peak, I'm afraid.
They're so. No, Peak is a video game.
What video game is it? I've never played a game named Peak. A game named Peak.
I'm gonna have to get you a game Peak so we can play it together. It is so much fun.
Okay.
It is.
Oh, is that the climbing one I've been seeing lately?
Yeah, it's the one that literally me, Sleepy Killer, and everyone have been like obsessively playing on an almost daily basis sometimes.
I see.
It's very fun, very silly. I think you'd enjoy it. I can't believe it, sir. Extraterritoriality! I was trying to see if he was gonna say extraterrestrial for a second. So it's like, I know he made that mistake once before. I can't believe it's aliens! Yes. And oh right, he became a Chad last time. I fucking forgot. He went from old man to, oh yes, hello, it is I, a esteemed war general. And there's nothing we can really do. You know, here's the funny thing. So I am listening to I'm listening to a lot of BattleTech videos, right? And BattleTech is its franchise. It's all about a future. It's a little dystopian, a little this, a little that. I love it. It's mechs and robots and all that kind of stuff. And oops, all fascism in fiction, right? And the funniest shit is, they're like, oh yeah, this leader of this fascist empire lived to 130 years old, and he was a decorated war veteran. And that's exactly what I imagine this guy is like. He's just like a BattleTech, like, Kurita fucking asshole, just kind of like, ah yes, the great kingdom of Alabas in the BattleTech universe and its 120-year-old leader who served in so many fucking wars, but was like ancient looking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one here who's cared about BattleTech, so it's funny to me.
Unfortunately, I just have I can't say much for my lack of knowledge.
No, that's valid. Listen, literally the lore video, the first 2 I watched, which were about like the 500 years before before this universe started, was like an hour long. The next one's like an hour long. Then there was a civil war that was 35 years long in the world. It took 8 hours for me to listen to. That one video. It was a glorious video. And then the next one, the first Succession War after that Civil War. Yeah, it's a 5-hour video, and I'm only 1/5 the way through it.
Wow.
Work has been fun when your boss is hearing you listening to, and yes, the House Kurita has dropped nukes on all these planets and killed billions of people.
Fun.
Yeah. In the end, we didn't have enough authority to bring him to justice.
I can't believe that even though we know he's the boss, we can't lay a finger on him.
Look at the fucking background. There's a picture of Palenio, Alba, and the Steel Samurai on the left-hand side. That's new.
That does seem new, yes.
I know. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Sorry to skip out on you, but I've got some business to take care of. People to shoot, you know?
And we can't even give an evil guy like him a slap on the wrist. What the heck were laws created for? What good are they?
Okay. These are some damn good questions.
The law can't help us. I'll go see Yatagarasu and take care of this myself.
Don't you dare. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth! Sorry, that was a bit too harsh. I know how you feel, sir. We're trying to take on an ambassador after all. And he did tell us earlier to get out of the theater. This is kind of their country, I guess. But I feel like I've been slapped across the face for just doing my job. What am I going to do now? Should I retreat for now and formulate a better plan of attack?
Come on, everyone. We can't give up yet.
Okay.
I want you to think about something for a sec. We've never let up for even a second, as long as we don't stop investigating. We might find the rotten treasure hidden here.
I mean, technically, one of them wasn't murdered in Alabaster, murdered in Bauble, which would break the jurisdiction in Bauble, just saying. She's right!
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're right, Kay. Very well. Let us reopen the investigation and see what we find. Come on, Kay.
Right behind you.
Okay then, I'll go check out Bauble a little more, sir.
And I have something that I need to investigate further in Alabaster.
They're gonna let you back in, girl? She's gonna get fucking murked.
Not with my whip! I'll kill them all!
Now then, before I gather any more information, I should do a bit of housekeeping. Okay. Just the passion flowers are gone. Ambassador Alba agitated over something. Seemed that I missed that whole word, and I'm like, time to go caveman. God, I thought they just. I didn't realize those were like clothing shoulder pads. I thought they were just his shoulders for a second. Like, it was just that buff.
Just that ripped.
It's just that ripped.
I wonder why.
There are two special circumstances that surround the ambassador. First, the embassy itself has extraterritorial rights. If something happens on Alabast soil, we're unable to legally prosecute him.
Cool. Sounds like the embassies are the perfect place to steal whatever you want.
It's a good point, because let's say you see something in Alabast, you could leave, and then you'll be in Japanifornia, and then you can't be prosecuted in Alabast.
Well, I think it's more like the crime happened in their own country, so...
No, if they could use it, I could use it too.
It's like if Alabast tried to, like, prosecute, like, a crime that happened outside the building.
Mm-hmm. No, I like my version better.
Okay.
I want to commit crimes in Alabast. And murder Damask too. Run a smuggling operation and make counterfeit bills, apparently.
But I thought all the counterfeiting was done by Mr. Cochin and Bauble.
Yes, he apparently used the embassy's coupon printing press to do it. But it's the same story over there anyways. Bauble also has extraterritorial rights. Which brings me to my next point, the ambassador's extraterritorial rights. Those rights are effective even in our own country.
Really?
No matter what happens, he can never be tried in our courts. He retains some very special rights indeed. Basically, no matter what wrongs he may commit, we can't bring him to trial here.
So I guess we really don't stand a chance, do we?
We might stand a chance if we could somehow nullify either one of his special rights. Through the power of the Steel Samurai. God, yeah, he looks so pathetic on the left, but then he just he goes, hello.
Look at Larry doing bunny ears on them.
This was taken just before the two ambassadors gave their bouquets to the Steel Samurai. Wait, is it just my imagination? Or is there something in this picture that I've seen before?
I know what it is. And believe it or not, it's not actually just my past.
Yeah, it's your actual memory, yeah.
Yeah. It's my actual this time playthrough.
I won't rest till I accepted everything suspicious. Yeah. Alright, so... I mean... I'm kind of... I'll just click where I can find. It seems that these lilies are the center of this bouquet with the accent of chamomile.
Wow.
Hold on, that's a knife. Hold on.
I can totally smell the wonderful fragrance.
Okay, this is just a picture.
Ah, look, I know that. But it's nice to imagine things once in a while, you know? Where's your sense of empathy?
I don't have one. If you can smell the sense of fragrance from the photo, then it's more like a hallucination.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Let's just drop this before it's in full bloom. Yeah, that's a knife. That's the... Hold on. How do I take a look at my evidence? It's E. Look at the back hilt of that knife. It's missing a piece. That is a fucking missing petal of a knife. Oh my god. It appears to be a bouquet of Persian cyclamens and roses.
Wow, you even know the exact species?
It's actually a genus, but you know.
I never figured you for an expert on flowers.
It's all because of those flowers the old lady sends me every month. Just look at me, I sound like some sort of botanist.
Hey,
he said the word! Let's go! Woo! He said the word, guys. Time to party. I like to move it. Anyways. Okay. They said the word botanist. I'm gonna make a marker so I can like make that a short
reference.
Yeah, it's a botanist reference. Now all he has to say is it's super cool.
So, what exactly is this yellow flower here?
That one, I'm not sure.
What? You don't know?
As far as I can recall, I've never seen a flower like this before. I feel as though I've seen this shape somewhere before. Do I have a deduce button? I do. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Bubble's national symbol is the butterfly and Alabas is the flower. It would appear that someone is employing the old hide a tree in a forest trick.
What are you mumbling to yourself about?
Mumble, 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 mumble.
Wait, what? The handle on this knife? Ah!
Yes, it's the handle that was supposed to be on the blade that killed Mr. Cochin. The weapon that killed him was carried through the Adam Trellis in the very bouquet Ambassador Alba was carrying. The flower motif. It looks like the one of the flower petals is missing.
Ooh, and take a look at the weapon itself. It's missing the exact same petal.
Which is that same pick we found. Okay. And the knife in this photo must most definitely be the same knife as the murder weapon.
I can't believe he was pretending to be a harmless old grandpa. Talk about deceptive.
I don't suppose anyone expected him to change that drastically.
I bet he's thinking of something evil behind that cheery smile.
That's a smile? At best, it's a grumble. Okay, please try to remain calm and focus on here and now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry I got all worked up there.
Well, the only
way we're going to be able to steal the truth is if we keep on investigating.
There's that troublemaker, standing there smack in the center making two peace signs.
Wow, the Steel Samurai stands out even more than the two ambassadors in this picture. Oh, hey, the person playing the Steel Samurai is one of your friends, right?
That's a strong word. No, I have no idea who he is.
Wait, but you said he. You knew which gender he was, so you must know him, right?
I beg that you please refrain from talking about that person with me ever again. He's never mentioned until Ace Attorney Investigations 2.
Mr. Paleno has a really great smile, don't you think? It definitely
looks
doesn't
so
look like he's in
nervous.
pain.
Yeah.
I bet he's really happy that they're going to become Katopia again.
Perhaps, but instead he became the greatest victim in today's case. An ambassador like him who's always thinking of his country is really to be admired.
Yeah, although this happened, I hope they'll be able to reunite the country someday.
I hope so as well, but for that to happen we need to solve this case first. We need to see how it and those who would harm the new Katopia are locked away.
And we will!
Yeah, okay, I just want to see if there's any more in here. I can run.
Whee!
These flowers are sent by Global Studios.
Global Studios?
That's where they filmed the Steel Samurai television show. They've been producing hit after hit recently, so the studio is being remodeled.
Take that, depression!
Hey, Proxy.
Oh, I read about that in the papers the other day. That mascot of theirs is also getting a facelift too, right? What's his name?
You mean Mrs. Monkey? Oh, fuck that. Yeah, I remember that from the first game. Holy shit, that fucking statue. God damn. Hello, Proxy.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that. You really have a great memory.
Never underestimate my powers of recollection. Until they don't work.
I think it was Mr. Monk.
But there's a Mrs., right?
They said Mrs. I think it was Mr.
Oh, okay.
I could be Mrs., but
I mean, he could have a wife, too.
she took over after the
A murder.
incident.
The incident, yeah. On the orders of Ambassador Alba, no one's allowed into Alabas, except that one woman who kept whipping me over and over again.
She was so scary.
But I thought a lady with a whip passed through here not too long ago. She's from Interpol and has the proper paperwork. So while I was reluctant, I had to let her in. Sounds like Francisco, right? Besides, if I didn't, that whip of hers is so scary.
Yowie.
Yep, definitely Francisco. Poor guy, yeah, he's been traumatized, hasn't he, Proxy? Hello, and welcome to the embassy at Bobble. I'm sorry, but I don't really need to enter your country this time. Right now, for a limited time here at the Bobbly's embassy, we're offering a very special Experience the Terrifying Fire's Ashes tour. Oh,
Gotta capitalize on that. You gotta.
as quick as possible, dude. Imagine any place just being like, yeah, we had a bad hurricane. Come take the terrifying reliving the hurricane tour here in this
I
fucking town.
mean, we do kind of do that for certain things. Not necessarily hurricanes exactly, but
Yeah.
for certain tragedies, for sure.
Mothman. On the bridge.
I guess that's not what I was thinking of, but
Definitely not. Yeah, no. 100%. So how about it? Shall I sign you up? We're fine, thanks. We have an investigation to run. Can I queue things up? Let's try something. Nope. Can't see connection between Alba and his counterfeiting. Let's see if I can combine, maybe. Cause that's definitely part of that fucking knife, isn't it? And I can't do anything with that. So where else can I go here? Hold on. Flowers are sent by a variety of people and businesses to celebrate this goodwill event. Even the Steel Samurai receives some flowers from the ambassadors.
There's so many bouquets here, it's like a wedding ceremony.
I believe the flowers for those are a slightly different reason.
What do you mean? So it was supposed to be like a wedding between Alabasta and Bauble, right?
That's one way to look at it. Actually, I believe they're more in a state of divorce.
Okay then, this was supposed to be their remarriage ceremony.
One way to look at it. Suppose you could call that. Same thought, different words. Can I do anything else here? I guess we're gonna talk.
Yes? We've come too far to give up. We must expose Ambassador Alba's misdeeds, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, of course.
We've got to find a way to steal the truth and get it out there, for my father's sake.
Yes, we will. The reason for Ambassador Alba's nervousness must be here somewhere. But the more I need to pin down exactly what happened in here. I'll start by thoroughly examining the room for any information I can find. We haven't done this a lot.
Oh, this is a prosecutor's badge. This proves that you're a real prosecutor, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Precisely.
Well, I've got one too. Mine's the Yatergarasi's badge.
But if you walk around with that on your scarf all the time, all you're doing is proclaiming to the world that you're a thief.
Like I said, the Yatergarasi is noble. Because I'm full of righteousness, there's no need for me to be all sneaky.
That's one way to look at being a thief. Even if you are honorable, a thief is a thief, right? So, okay, basically there's more things to find in here. Find it. I've done all this.
Are we...
It's a backdrop they used in the Steel Samurai stage show today.
I love the climax of that show. Steel Samurai Sushi Slash. That was the first time I'd seen that special move. But well, the Jam and Ninja stage show's climax was much better, of course.
Oh, is that a fact?
That scene where he sang for Princess Misola and gave her those hair sticks? I could totally feel the love there in my heart.
Perhaps Jam and Ninja is just more popular with the female audiences. Or perhaps you don't know what love is, Edgeworth. I'd argue that. Oh, hello? You can see the Bobbly's embassy, which is undergoing major renovations. From room expansions to garden upkeep, it looks like a lot of construction's going on.
Mr. Paleno said that all this work is really hard on him. He said that since Mr. Cochin passed away, that maybe I could work part-time for him.
She really got chummy with that ambassador.
What can I say? I just have a good nose for money. Maybe, can we combine not the printing scam, but like...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The other two? Ah, ooh, I was so sure.
Maybe we could do renovations and counterfeiting operations? There we go. We know that the counterfeit bills were printed using the embassy's press, but the necessary materials such as the Bobbly's ink and paper must have been hidden in a secure location. But what do you think would have happened if the renovations had begun?
Well, I probably would have had to find a better hiding place or get rid of it all.
Right, so we can assume that the renovation was the cause of the plate in the bill's disposal. And the reason Mr. Cochin was killed as the ringleader of the smuggling operation. Based on what we know, who do you think was the one with the most to gain? I mean, Alba. It's the one person who's been erasing all the evidence of the smuggling operation. From both embassies, the co-conspirator who was mopping it up, Ambassador Alba. Ambassador Alba had a very strong motive to kill Manny Cochin. I don't know. The cause of Ambassador's agitation, the rotten treasure we may find, and the motive for killing Mr. Cochin. Miss Yu said herself she didn't kill anyone tonight. If we were to take her words at face value, then the reason for the ambassador's nervousness can only be one thing. He didn't want us to discover the real circumstances in which Mr. Cochin was killed.
Then you mean Ambassador Alba is the real killer? But I thought the two of them were friends.
Maybe they were, but what if Mr. Cochin was the one who betrayed the friendship?
Oh, I get it. Wasn't Mr. Cochin pushing really hard for Mr. Polano to be ambassador after the unification?
Yes, and that was the real reason why he wanted to steal Alabaster Primado's statue.
So Mr. Cochin hired Damask II to go steal it for him. When Ambassador Alba found out what he was up to, he killed Mr. Cochin?
It's definitely a possibility at this point.
Those two are really thinking of no one but themselves.
Yeah, it's almost like that's the point, yeah.
But the question now is, how did he do it? Ambassador Alba was in Alabast. But Mr. Cochin's body was discovered in Babel, right?
Right, and that's what we must solve next. I believe we now understand why Ambassador Alba was so nervous and agitated. We must have something to do with where Mr. Cochin was killed. A place where the Alabastian ambassador was likely to meet the Balbalese Mr. Cochin. Probably the Theatrum Neutralis, isn't it? Or the Embassy of Bauble, too. Let's do that.
Take that!
This area is rather suspicious, don't you think?
You really think so? Cause I don't see anything odd about it at all.
Shit. I guess it's not related after all.
Mr. Edgeworth! If you keep doing that, Ambassador Alba is going to get away. Come on, let's see if we can't get a hold of that treasure known as the truth.
Agree, let's see what we can find.
Take that!
The only place that makes sense is here at the Theatrum Neutralis.
What? Here?
The Goodwill event was being held here today, correct? So the only place that the both of them would have been is here.
If that's the case, then everything changes. The cedar isn't actually Alabastian land. So that wipes out one of the extra territorial rights he has.
It makes logical sense, in which case, is there a reason for us to investigate further?
So what should we check out?
Let's see. I believe we should check out the immigration records for both Alabast and Bauble post-haste. Bauble's records should be easy to obtain, however, the problem will be Alabast. I wonder if they would allow us to see their records despite the order to vacate. She got him already.
Miles Edgeworth, I already solved it.
Ah, she did get him!
I'm already one step ahead of you, Miles Edgeworth. I always will be.
This is why you're my subordinate, Miles Edgeworth. Franziska.
I have here the security footage from both Alabast and Bauble. You'd do well to take a look at its contents.
Still using VHS in these times, okay. You move fast.
Von Karma strives to be perfect in every way. It's not in my nature to keep retreating like this. I took the liberty of looking over the Bobble investigation reports as well.
Hey!
From now on, you will make no excuse to back down or say that we can't solve this.
Sorry about earlier.
We won't be beaten. Because my cute little subordinate is going to try his very best, isn't he?
The thing is, she makes it sound like we're a fucking dog. Like, oh yes, who's the good little puppy who's gonna get the stick this time? You know what I'm saying? Like, when fucking Link says, well, it's so funny, just like, it's so fucking funny. I don't know. It's so fucking funny. Hasn't she patronized me enough already for a lifetime?
Never.
Just wait till your wedding to that man, Miles Edgeworth. I will have the best woman speech out there. These foolish fools. So, this video contains footage from Alabasta immigration screening area.
I really hope there's something in there that we can use. So dramatic.
Let's go to the 20. Kind of want to see 21. Oh, nothing crazy. He has his baby. Finally found the baby.
No, that was from the past, right? So
Shit, right, so maybe
he
still
lost
lost, yeah. He did bend the spear, though, at this time, apparently.
Well,
On the outside.
remember, he totally messed it up, like, ages ago, messing with it, right? Or...
I thought he messed it up inside the embassy.
I forgot.
Yeah. On the outside, he may look like a steel samurai, but on the inside, it's just Larry.
Other than the fact that such good for nothing, nothing else seems out of order.
Wait, you know as well as I did there could be anything. That anything can happen when he's involved.
You're not suggesting that someone else could be under that mask, are you?
No, I don't think that. Just before he entered here, he gave me an autograph from certain it's Larry under there. Doesn't something about this lump shape strike you as odd?
Huh? Isn't that supposed to be the shape?
No, there's clearly something odd about the bulge. I'm so mature, guys, I promise. If only we had the pushcart itself, we could compare and confirm my hunch about this bulge. Next, let's check the footage from Bobble's security camera.
I hope it shows us something good.
Oh, it's actually pretty nice on this side.
Pooey, there wasn't a single sign of a suspicious person or anything.
That right there is a contradiction.
Huh? Did I miss something?
You didn't miss anything, because there was nothing to miss. However, what is missing is the image of Mr. Cochin entering his own country.
But wasn't his body found in Bobble?
It would appear that the true face of our final puzzle has finally revealed itself. Ah, he's pissed. Ambassador Alba. I thought I asked for you and your group to vacate the premise, Mr. Edgeworth. Actually, I thought I should let you know that this theater sits on my country's soil. You've had your fun and I've enjoyed our little game. I dare say that you've even achieved a new high score, bling bling. However, once you've recorded a score, that same game can never be replayed again. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Game is done, and it's game over. No.
Objection!
Where do you think you're going at this time at night?
After admitting to my crime, I was overcome with regret. So I'm headed off to the airport now to return home. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. There's too many issues we have to discuss with you. You can't stop me, Mr. Edgeworth, and you know it.
Please, may I have a bit of your time, Ambassador Alba?
Ambassador Polenio.
Even just a teeny bit is fine with me. The already strained relationships between our countries is a precarious situation, you know.
Very well, if you insist. I'll play just one more round with them and see what they want. Not that they'll get any farther.
Ambassador Polenio.
Okay, you know, I made jokes about Ambassador Polenio being the bad guy. Nah, he's chill. He's chill. Maybe I'll give him a cooler voice. I won't.
Mr. Edgeworth, all I wish is for the normalization of relationships between our two countries. But there's one person standing in the way of that dream. I believe in you. You'll do what's right.
Thank you for your vote of confidence. Now then, what is it you wanted to ask me about? I do have a flight to catch after all. I'm afraid I'm going to have to limit you to just one question. Fuck.
Save. I don't
Save
remember
complete.
if there's actually anything, but just my gut instinct.
That's more than enough because I only have one question anyways. I want to hear about your alibi, about how you couldn't have killed Mr. Manny Cochin.
Oh, I see. You seem to have a good hand this time around. This should be fun.
This really is the very last chance I have to bring him down. I won't allow even an atom-sized
Contradiction to slip by. Frankly, I still don't understand why I'm being placed under suspicion here. I understand your hypothetical scenario. Mr. Cochin and I were fellow smugglers. But to get to the point, I was in Alabasta the whole time. So it's simply not possible for me to have killed him in Bobble. That is my alibi. Fuck!
So, that is your alibi.
That is correct. It's simply not possible for me to have committed a crime in Bobble. Now that we've cleared that up, I'd appreciate it if you would move out of my way.
Hold it!
I said hold it.
You sure did, buddy.
You sure did. I'm so fucking proud of you, bud. I'm gonna take a quick swig of water. Do not forget to drink water if you haven't already, guys. For a second, I thought I swallowed my gum. I did not. I was worried for a second. Now that I don't mind swallowing gum, actually. I know like a lot of people are like, I can't swallow gum. I can. It's fine. I don't care.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, but I don't care if I do, though. You know, I know you technically shouldn't, but it's fine. It's not like I've died yet. You know? I'm still alive.
Let's not tempt fate.
Let's not tempt fate. God, I'm not the one tempting fate right now.
You truly are.
Wait, who's that old man with a knife at the flower hilt at my door? What is it this time? I thought I'd only allow you one question.
You did. But you still have yet to really answer my one question.
What?
Until you tell us the truth, I will refuse to budge an inch from where I'm standing.
Very well. I'll play with you just a little longer.
Miles Edgeworth, as my subordinate and representative of this country's prosecutors. kill him! You are forbidden to lose.
Of course, that is something I understood from the start.
That guy's the one who ordered my father killed, isn't he?
Yes, I believe so.
The goal of the first Yatagarasi was to kill him.
You're not incorrect there, bud.
My father and Uncle Bad. Their legacy will live on, unlike him. That's why we've just gotta kill him, okay?
We will. I promise. Now, Ambassador Alba, let's go on a boat trip into the lake. Where nothing on Christmas Eve.
This will only end well for me.
No matter how many times you ask, my answer remains the same.
And what exactly did you do while you were in Alabast?
I had a meeting with the Steel Samurai, then I arranged a few files. Around that
And then I
time,
rearranged.
then I rearranged the back with a knife of Manny Cochin.
Thank you. I was like, there's something to follow up here. Ah, shoot. How do I say it?
If you say it the wrong way, it gets very inappropriate.
Around that.
Oh, wrong voice. Around that time, the thief who was sneaking in took me by surprise.
Are you saying that it was Damask 2 that made the first move?
Hold it. Yes, and it was after I was attacked I hit him on the head with a prima donna statue. Unfortunately, he died from the blow, but it was an act of justified self-defense.
Bullshit.
Calling it that doesn't cover up what you really did.
Cover up? No, my boy, I'm not covering up anything. I'm telling the truth.
You weren't planning to admit it, which is why you tried to frame the Steel Samurai. You weren't an ambassador. If you weren't an ambassador, I'd be letting my whip fly loose on you right now.
I am terribly sorry that I didn't clean up the body better, but I am a busy man. I had a speech to give in the Rose Garden after that, you know.
That's a wild thing to say.
I
Sorry
know,
I didn't
right?
hide the body better.
Yeah, despite that, you still attempted to kill Manny Cochin, didn't you?
Man is evil, and I'm sure you're familiar with the facts, but Mr. Cochin was killed in Bauble while I was all the way in Alabast.
I don't have, say, a gun to kill him. I mean, he was killed by a knife. But imagine.
A gun knife. A knife gun.
Knife?
A knife gun. It's a
Knife
gun
gun.
that shoots knives.
What I did is I attached a knife to the crossbow. They shot it across the entire thing.
No. What he did was he sent the knife down on that wire, right? And it went so fast down the wire, it stabbed Manny Cochin in the back.
What he did is he told Cochin he needed him to come over, so Cochin jumped on the little go around zip line that they created, and he wheeled himself all the way over to Alabast, where Alba stabbed him, and then he told him to go back, so he did, and then he died before he could get help.
If you insist it's not possible to have killed Mr. Cochin in Bauble, and you are correct.
Oh, I thought you would have put up a bit more of a fight, but if you must concede to me.
The only thing I'm conceding is not possible for you to kill him in Bauble. I'm not conceding that your alibi is the truth.
Oh, I see. However, no matter how you try, know that you can't crush my alibi.
You'd be wise to underestimate the prosecutor of this vague country that we will never name.
We'll see about that.
So, Mr. Cochin was a friend of Ambassador Alba.
Once again, I look at their twin poses.
Mm-hmm.
They're so cute. If that's true, then why did the ambassador kill him? It's not like in the case of my father when he ordered someone to do it. The problem we have here is we don't know what their exact relationship was.
They all have the same pose.
They all have the same pose. It's so good.
Indeed, if they had complete trust in each other, then there is no motive for murder. However, both men are very selfish, and I believe that is where his motive arose.
Hold it!
Being the leader of a smuggling ring while taking on the duties of ambassadorship, don't you think that the combination is more than enough reason for suspicion? And there is the matter of the crossbow arrows and the prima dose statue.
All of this is nothing more than your flights of fancy, like the flight of my crossbow bolt into the back of Manny Cochin. Sorry,
Manny
excuse
Cochin
me.
ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times. He had it coming.
Yeah, they're
He
coming.
had it coming. He had it coming. Do. I've never actually watched all of Chicago, but I have listened to the songs on repeat.
I have never watched or listened to a song from Chicago. I just been to the city.
Oh, you don't even know what I was singing then.
Not a fucking clue.
I'm surprised you never heard of the Cell Block Tango.
Nope. I did a tango in the cell block in Phasmophobia with a ghost chasing me, trying to kill me.
After this, I can show you at least that one.
Okay, sounds good.
What do you mean by that?
Hold it!
It's not a hypothesis. Earlier we proved it to be what happened.
Well, let's leave that one to the side for now. Because it doesn't change the fact that I have no motive.
Oh, maybe they have no reason to kill Mr. Cochin.
If you want to suppose I had one, then why not? I'll indulge you. After all, this is nothing more than a silly game to me.
Even if it's how you see things, I'd appreciate it if you would take me seriously.
Sorry, suppose you are a bit of a pickle. You are in a bit of a pickle. Very well, game is no fun if the playing field isn't level. Therefore, I formally claim
I'm
that
a gamer, Mr. Edgeworth.
I am a true gamer. I play the game of chess. Let's see if you disprove it.
How can he stand for being so proud when he knows he killed another human being? Well, I'm not going to stand by and let him get away with that crime.
Hold it!
I don't know. You tell me. Are you serious that just because you were partners you had no motive to kill?
I'm only following your hypothetical scenario to its logical conclusion.
Looks like he's not going to admit it himself that he was in league with Mr. Cochin.
Exactly. You can't trick him into it.
Suppose not. I do know his relation to the smuggling ring and to Mr. Cochin.
You mean he's the ringleader and that Mr. Cochin was his subordinate, right?
Correct. I know more than just that. Miss Von Karma, I'm sure you remember the safe in Mr. Cochin's office, correct?
Yes, the safe had 2 compartments to it, didn't it?
Yes, and why do you think those stolen goods were being stored in Mr. Cochin's office? Could it be because he was trying to cheat Ambassador Alba behind his back?
So Mr. Cochin didn't turn the goods over, but decided instead to keep them for himself. I suppose that's possible.
Seems to me that both of them are only concerned with their own wealth and well-being.
That means that maybe they didn't have a trusting relationship after all.
What Ambassador Alba had to gain, I believe that's his motive for killing Mr. Cochin.
What are you people whispering about amongst yourselves over there?
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now then, let's continue with your testimony.
fuck? What do I click here? Actually, okay. I know we gotta present here.
I can double check if you want.
I'm gonna go for it, yeah. I think I'm gonna present these baubles. Nope.
That statement directly contradicts this piece of evidence.
Does it now? Not that it really matters to me either way, but you are really sure my statement contradicts that piece of evidence.
Judging by his overconfident attitude, the other piece of evidence wasn't related to his statement after all.
That's you.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
You're good.
Miles Edgeworth. You can't chase him down with that kind of evidence.
Yes, I know. I must think calmly and rationally, because it's not impossible to take this man down.
Got a little drinky. Alright, so.
Alright, I looked up, I remembered
Yeah.
what you have to do next, so let me know.
It is
if you
on
need
the
a
statement, right?
Yes, it is on that statement.
So I thought, okay, so.
It's a counterfeit plate used to make counterfeit Zhangfa bills. It's incredibly detailed. It even includes a phoenix taking off into the sky.
Oh, they said the name, finally.
They said the name Phoenix!
With these plates, as finely crafted as they are, it's no wonder the fakes are so hard to spot.
Oh. Nope.
Oog.
I failed that. Nope. Yeah.
One thing I love about history is that the guys and the girls have different sound PPPs for their text.
Oh, okay.
The guys have like a lower pitched one than the girls.
I never noticed that.
I noticed it during an animation someone made where they had the different PPPs.
Found it. Sorry, say again.
Yay!
If you want to know, I believe you did have a motive to kill. It's as Mr. Cochin had betrayed you. But you had your own reason too, namely you wanted to pin the smuggling on him. Evil begets evil, and because you're trying to test each other, it turned into this mess.
I don't believe this. You have a bad penchant for telling tales, Mr. Prosecutor. And if you're not, then I suppose you have some sort of proof for your argument.
I never use guesswork, most of the time, in moving my cases forward.
Except when I do.
It's been proven this note was written by Mr. Coach and Sand. If we take a look at it. The gun of this note is requesting the calling of the theft of the alabaster prima donna statue. By killing him and pushing all the guilt of the smuggling onto him, you walk away spotless. I believe you understand what I'm driving at. You had more than a few reasons to kill him.
Well, you finish with your hypothesizing.
Excuse me.
Let's suppose I did have a motive. Even so, a motive or a thought alone cannot kill. Isn't that right?
They started to resort to playing the semantics game with me. It appears that this is where the real battle will begin.
Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Wait, what?
I told you at the very beginning, didn't I? You only get one question.
Ambassador Alva, if you please give us a little more of your time. Doesn't matter what kind of man he wants my subordinate. Because I would like to figure out the real cause for his death.
That is something for Bobble to figure out and something which I have no relation to, too.
Now he's even turned down a request from Ambassador Polenio. I'm very sorry, but it seems that now even my voice falls on deaf ears.
There's no need for you to apologize, Ambassador Paleno.
We must find some way to stop him from leaving.
It seems there are no further objections. In that case, allow me to return home. No, it's Larry, isn't it? Okay, good.
Hold it right there, Ambassador Alba.
Okay.
Like I said, Mr. Edgeworth, Yatakarasu's legacy will live on through me.
What'd you steal?
Yes, how'd you suggest we stop him from leaving?
I stole his ID.
I stole his passport, Mr. Edgeworth.
You just leave that to me. Ambassador Alba, do you recognize this?
No, why should I recognize that old tattered organizer?
Wait, where have I seen that before?
That is a clue my father, Byrne Faraday, left for us.
Did you say Byrne Faraday?
Mr. Faraday's organizer. Don't tell me this is the one from the second KG8 incident.
The one which you wrote about the other goddess's key.
Yes, this organizer belonged to the prosecutor you had Mizu kill 7 years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You say that like it's related to me.
Inside this organizer, he wrote up every detail of every evil thing you did.
What an amusing little girl you are, but sorry, that trickery won't work on me.
If you won't believe me, then take a look at this.
And what is that toy there? A little thief. That's...
This thievery device was used by the Yatakarasu, or rather, by my father.
God damn, the winds. She has more wind than what's his name? Kazuha did.
Kazuma.
Fucking, look,
It's me, Kazuma's descendant.
Yeah, exactly. Fair. She's gotta be. Look at that fucking wind. Like, everyone else around her, not a single bit of wind. Not a single bit. Her, fucking tornado, dude.
7 years ago, he used this when he snuck into this embassy.
What?
These two pieces of evidence that hold the information the Yatakarasu dug up on you. If you go home now, I won't hesitate to send it all to Alabast, right behind you.
Little girl, get to the point.
I want you to go up against Mr. Edgeworth one more time. If you win, then I'll hand over these two pieces of evidence.
Get to the Garasu. Ever a thorn in my side. Okay, does this organizer really contain any information on their dealings?
It's nothing case-breaking, really.
No, just a bluff.
Even if it was, we still can't let all the info my father and Uncle Bad found go to waste. Plus, just the existence of Little Thief is troublesome enough for him. Those two pieces, aren't they keepsakes of your father? It's okay, I believe in Mr. Edgeworth. He'll come out on top in the end.
Damn. Okay.
When the going gets tough, someone's gotta be there to put the wind back in your sails. After all this time, you're still the feisty one. I applaud your powerful nature. I refuse to lose this too. Ambassador Alba, you won't be returning home until you give us further testimony.
How dare you? Barring a person like me. Ambassador Alba, your testimony, if you please. Alright, but this is the absolute last. Then, even if you use all the power of Ambassador Polonius' office, you won't stop me. I can't let this opportunity to take creatively go to waste. Alright, here's what we're gonna do real quick. I gotta get water. So how about we're gonna come back in a second. We're gonna do this. This is finally where it's getting good. This is what should have been happening before. Anyways, guys, we'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna get water. Everyone go stretch, all that kind of stuff. We'll see you in a second.
Okie dokie.
And we are back. Hello, everyone. Let's see what Alba's got for us. By the way, on the break, I did go to my kitchen, and I recently started pickling some things. And I pickled some cucumbers, and I ate like 6 of them.
You got some pickles that you pickled.
I got some pickles that I pickled.
Yummy.
And so like the next time I go to the food bank, because usually what happens at the food bank, they'll give you like I've gotten so many bags of like baby carrots, I never know what to do with them. Like I now pickle carrots, and I'm so happy about that. Because usually like the baby carrots, it's one of the weird things about going to a food bank. You end up with things that you don't know exactly how to use to cook for a long period of time. You end up with just like a mishmash of things, so you end up having a higher food waste. But now that I could pickle stuff and have a glass jar or two from other food banks that I've just finished off and I just saved, I can do that, and that's exciting.
Huh.
That's very exciting. The pickled carrots coming up next, baby. The last time I met with Mr. Cochin was here at the Theatrum Neutralis. After that, I was in Alabas for the rest of the time, as stated earlier. In any case, I did not see Mr. Cochin again after that. So you see, there is no time span in which I could have killed him. Wouldn't you agree? Now, since you people were practically begging, I'll allow you to question me.
What an arrogant old man.
Yes, but no matter. We can't allow this chance to escape us.
I will warn you, though, you've reached the end of my patience. With your time with inane questions, and you will be punished.
You can see the penalty has increased.
Yeah.
So, any needless representing will hurt our case.
In that case, the only thing you can do is present the correct evidence. Understood?
Of course, I don't intend to let him intimidate me. I know Mr. Cochin was killed before he returned to Bobble, in which case there's only one statement I need to present evidence.
Save that real quick. For fun. I kind of want to present this because the murder weapon is there.
Objection!
There we go.
I'd like you to take a look at this picture.
It's a rather nice picture, isn't it? It was to commemorate the restoration of relations between our nations.
Oh, it's commemorative, all right. One that captures all the proof I need to show that it was you who committed the murder.
Come again?
This is the knife that killed Mr. Cochin. I see you recognize it as well as you should, for it was you who brought it to this theater. You hid it among the flowers you were to give to the Steel Samurai. Meaning you killed Manny Cochin here at this theater.
It's time for me to catch my flight.
Objection!
We're not through yet.
Objection!
Objection! This is my actual voice. This is how I think. Anyways. Sorry. He had that voice and I had to do something with it. It's game over for you, Mr. Edgeworth. But I thank you for the entertainment. No matter how passionately you orate, the end result will be the same. I will be returning to this country ever again.
That's right. This man is an ambassador, and he has extraterritorial rights. No matter how hard we chase him, we won't have to get him tried to court.
Yes, that is exactly the face you should be making. The face of a worthless cur. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you farewell.
The courts, there's no one who can lay a finger on this man. Is this really the end?
It's Larry. Oh, yo, okay.
Agent Lang.
What's up? I'm looking super.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr.
my-
Prosecutor.
With my posse.
I got my posse. Remember, they're all #1 back here. Holy shit! He replaced the entire Alabastian guard. Holy shit!
These are all my #1 guy. Good luck.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere, Mr. Alba. I'm through playing games with you people. You can't touch me. If you do, it will spark an international incident, Agent Lang. Sorry, but no, it wouldn't. What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Good job holding the fort down till I got back. So, Mr. Alba, your diplomatic immunity has just been revoked. What do you mean, revoked? Spare me this nonsense and let me through. Langji says, before aiming for the throat, chew the neck shield off first. Interpol headquarters in the Imperial household of the Kingdom of Alabast. Took a while to get things rolling, but they finally moved on it. The Imperial household, you... What have you done? You've been relieved of your duties as ambassador, Mr. Alba. What? 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 Effective today, effective right now. And you, Mr. Prosecutor's videotape and thank for this.
The video, the Yatkarasu protected?
You can't be arrested simply because you're an ambassador. In that case, I thought I'd strip you of that title. God damn. You underestimated me, a descendant of the founder of the detainment philosophy, Lang Ji. 4,000 years of deeply entrenched connections and networks around the world have really paid off.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I missed it,
Can't
man.
be! I don't believe this! I'm just a little man! I'm just a little guy! It's my birthday!
Ah.
My ambassadorship has been revoked! Looks like you're finally coming to grips with your new standing. Quite literally.
It looks like he's turned docile again.
He's probably in shock from the loss of his shield.
What a shame. I'd so wanted to use my whip on him.
Now you can! Why is this happening to me? I'm just a hard-working, honest ambassador, old man, and it's my birthday!
I'm just a little guy.
You really think you can pull that one on us now? Yeah! 2 minutes ago. You fools. Now. We've already ripped away the mask and seen you for who you really are, Mr. Alba.
Objection!
No. As an FYI, a home government can waive the ambassador's immunity to have them charged IRL? Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. That makes sense, Lord Falcones. How you doing today, bud? But yeah, I mean, that's what they did to him. I won't be stopped now.
He still intends to fight us.
Yeah, I mean, Ace Attorney's always been pretty interesting because, like, it's always been a critique of the legal system. It doesn't land quite as hard in the US because the legal system in Japan is different.
Yeah.
But it's very, from what I understand, it's pretty scathing of the legal system over there. Like, obviously, they don't have a 3-day court system, I'm pretty sure, but they do have the sort of guilty until proven innocent type mentality going on.
In that case, they straight up fired his ass. You could still be an ambassador and be stripped of your immunity. Oh, okay. So they just straight up said, fuck you. Essentially. So what if I'm no longer an ambassador? You still don't have any evidence on me. The fact remains that you cannot arrest me. I expect no less from you, the boss of the smuggling ring. I'll arrest up to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Understood. That's a pretty decent evil laugh, actually. You say that I killed Mr. Cochin in the theater. That's what I'm gonna give your next D&D villain. That's gonna be their voice. Yeah. The funniest thing is I have a woman as your next D&D villain.
We have more women.
You literally met her.
One. We already have one. You said the next one.
Oh, that's the one I was referring to, the current one.
Yeah, you said the next one, as in like the one
No,
after
okay,
the
fair
current
enough.
one.
I should have said the upcoming. I should have said the upcoming. And see, I make that distinction when it comes to weeks,
I mean,
and it's like
upcoming. See, to me, you're just. It sounds like you're just spoiling me right here because
I'm
upcoming
not.
also would imply that we're not literally fighting her right now.
You literally are. Anyways, no, like for weeks it'll be like, oh yeah, let's meet on Tuesday. Which Tuesday? The upcoming Tuesday is the one that's like coming up, and not like next Tuesday is like the one that's after this Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So like, I've always used upcoming to be like the one immediately. Like I should start doing that for more things. But even if it is,
I mean, upcoming works for weeks, but I would not say that it works for villains because, again, upcoming implies it has not yet come.
okay.
You wouldn't say it wouldn't be Tuesday, and you're like, this upcoming Tuesday. It's like, no, it's.
I'll
today.
give this voice to the current boss then. Oh god.
I have to commend you. You made a boss that like everyone is super jazzed to fight.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, give me a piece of her.
We're gonna murder her.
We're gonna mount it on a wall.
God, one day I'll do D&D on stream again. One day. Alright. But even if that were words, but even if it's true that there was a knife in my bouquet, coincidentally, even if it's true.
Yeah, I didn't hear the it's. I just heard even if it's true.
This has inspired me to make a certain IRL cult leader a D&D villain. God damn. There's so many cult leaders you could choose from too.
Just a D&D villain with diplomatic immunity wouldn't work because the party would just go rogue and kill him anyways.
I think it could work if you do it right.
It could, but you'd have to walk a thin line because you have to walk the line between like if the only thing protecting them is like that sort of immunity, you'd have to like
it's about the setting.
out.
Like if you say someone has diplomatic immunity and you meet them in the forest, then you can just fucking kill them. But if it's diplomatic immunity and you're in the good graces of like one of the people there who is like the big bosses, and you're in like a castle which they're being housed by the country that you're supposed to work with or something, then that setting has you really limited in what you can do. Not per se.
It depends on how much of a threat the characters feel the villain is, because at a certain point, you gotta walk the tightrope, because like at a certain point, it's like, I don't care if I die for this, that person's going down.
Trying to make it look like he got struck by lightning. I mean, that is a wild fucking beard. Yeah. Why is he stroking off his beard? Why not? I mean, why not have a beard if not to stroke it? Like, fellow men and beard havers in the chat, do you not just stroke your beard? I know I stroke my beard. I'm literally stroking my beard as we speak. I'm not gonna lie, but I tend to do it like on the chin side, not like the down side. Sorry, I tend to do it on the jaw side, not the chin. Like I tend to stroke I tend to stroke off on my jaw, not my chin. Yes, Falcones, I'm stroking off in public. My beard, specifically. English, trying not to make it look like he got struck by lightning.
I'm just gonna ignore everything about your phrasing, Bot, and just say that, like, I think it's because, like, you don't have the Grand Wizard beard.
I don't
need a
have
Grand Wizard beard to, you know, pull down on it.
Yeah. It's just like, just in general, it's also just like a, it's like a stim. That's what it is. It's literally just a stim, just like stroking your beard or like playing with the hair. You'd be like, I know people play with the hair on their head. They'll twirl it around their fingers and shit. I had cousins who used to bite their hair and chew on it, but like, it's better than chewing my fingers, which I do incessantly, which is 90% of the reasons why when I am streaming in like, when I'm streaming like painting, I have like a thumb or something covered. It's because I've probably bitten off a little bit of that. And I don't want you guys to see it.
You gotta get some like nasty tasting nail polish.
It don't work. I had that when I was a kid. It never worked. Still doesn't.
Oh, then you gotta like smear fertilizer on your nails.
That's basically every day already, baby. Oh, it's on my nails. It's the skin around my nails.
Oh, then on the skin around your nails.
Yeah, that's basically every day, baby. All right, let's go. But even if that were true, that there was a knife in my bouquet, I left that bouquet in the theater. So anyone could have taken it out from there and used it, right? Besides, the claim that he was killed itself is odd. After all, wasn't his body discovered in Bobble? Are you claiming that I carried his body all the way over there? Preposterous. I'll be the one to prove whether it's preposterous or not. Gurk. Ex-Ambassador Alba, are you ready? Just immediately rubbing it in.
Get dunked on.
You think his nose grew a little from the lie? I hope his nose grew a little. Because this is no game, this is war. I hope that, like, when he actually does tell a lie, his nose grows a little bit and just like, those funny things.
There's actually 5,000 sprites of him.
Yeah.
Each one with his nose slightly longer.
One singular pixel, like Chip was saying. I killed Mr. Cochin in this theater using a knife that was stuck in my bouquet.
We got him, he confessed.
Yeah, he said it. He said those words. He said the words. Ignore the question mark. Ignore the question mark. I left that bouquet in the theater. Anyone could have taken the knife from there.
Including me.
Including me. 4 pixels. Besides, Mr. Cochin's body was discovered in Bobble, right? There's no way for me to have transported his body from the theater to Bobble. Okay, I got this one. Look, don't you think you've had enough fun with me?
No. Perish.
You've already stolen my ambassadorship from me. Why would you have me surrender too?
Yes.
You have no plans to return to this country, isn't that right? Did you know that a bunch of your subordinates are seeking asylum because of you? As if I care. I hate the side eye he gives, yeah. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! Boot this guy out of the embassy and we can finally end everything. I know. And I will give him my all to see he leaves in handcuffs. Pinocchio figure, yeah. Without the title of ambassador, he's just another witness.
Yes. Just another witness.
She's getting her fucking whip ready, baby. She's getting her fucking fist ready.
Kay's like, I'm gonna beat his ass with my own 2 fists.
Kay's just like, where are my brass knuckles? I'm ready to fucking go to town on this guy.
Francisco should get Kay brass knuckles, please. Alright,
Kay.
what are we waiting for? Let's get this. Alright, what are we waiting for? Let's get this guy.
Not Kay fucking beating his
bread, Mr. Edgeworth.
Not Kay. Toilet. Not Kay fucking beating his ass from here to Alabaster whatever.
To be fair, she could. It's not that far.
It's not that far. From Alabaster Bobble, she's kicking his ass. I'm gonna kick your ass from Alabasta to Bobble and everywhere in between. It's just like a 5-minute beat though. Get him good. I wonder if they understand that all I can do is present evidence to the testimony.
Kill him, Miles. Kill him, Miles Edgeworth.
I love that the Steel Samurai is looking at him because he is a symbol of justice. And he is coming for him. It's not that symbolic, it's just the background, but I think it's just funny to mention that. Alright, so was that last statement that I had to present?
Objection!
Actually, I believe there was a way to transport the body out of the theater. Perhaps you should give this a look.
What is that supposed to be?
It's footage from a security camera that captured the state of the immigration area.
Should I congratulate you on getting your hands on it?
Just letting you know that we're not the only ones watching your every movement.
Thank you for the warning.
Now, if you could take a good look at this section here. This lump here inside the pushcart, do you know what's causing it?
Should I? Because I don't.
In that case, allow me to enlighten you. This car is unnatural. This is the cause of the unnatural lump under the cloth in this pushcart.
Take that!
What is the meaning of showing me that?
It's to say that the unnatural bulge in this pushcart is Mr. Cochin's body. You had the Steel Samurai wheel his body away from the real crime scene.
What a guess! But I wonder if you have any evidence to support it.
I admit that for now this is but a hypothesis, however.
If you can't prove it, I'm afraid I must be on my way. I don't have any more time to play with you people. Oh my god, the boy! He's back! The man, the myth, the legend, the gumshoe!
The champion.
Sorry it took so long, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Gummy?
Not fucking gumshoe pulling a Sherlock ex machina. Yeah, he is, baby.
No holographics.
No
You're
holograms this time.
Well, actually, Kay, let's get in on this.
Yeah. If you put K and Gumshoe together, you get Herlock Shlomes.
More evidence for Kay's ties to the great Ace Attorney? Question mark? Question mark? Time for me to write a new fic.
Detective Gumshoe, is that the Steel Samurai's pushcart?
Yes, sir. I found it in the open-air stage area.
So that's where you went.
The detective spirit that pops left with me. I thought I'd follow my gut and go with it, sir. So, Mr. Edgeworth, is this worth anything to the case?
Yes. It might just play a major role in solving this case, Detective. But something isn't right. I thought the entire samurai family was in Alabast. Where exactly in the open stage area did you find this pushcart?
By God, it's Dick Gumshoe of a Steel Samurai. Yeah, it's Dick Gumshoe coming in with a pushcart from the top rope.
I found it just lying there at the edge of the stage, sir.
Oh. Well, let's leave that for now and examine inside, Detective.
Yes, sir.
It's all good. Let's leave, guys. It's all good. Nothing to worry about.
Whee!
Shit. Well, we lost the trail, guys. Lost the trail.
mystery.
What can we ever do? God, it's really bright red for like several hour-old
That
blood.
paint.
It's blood.
Tomato sauce.
It's tomato sauce, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's ketchup. All the samurai dogs. They must have been in this crate.
Mr. Edgeworth, the samurai dog, the ketchup fell off of them.
Look, they... Imagine not being able to see the red. They would have never found this. I know, right? It's, imagine like 90% of the reason why Detective Gumshoe can't see shit is he's just red-green colorblind, and he keeps missing all the blood splatters because of that.
Remember Godot literally had that happen to him?
Yeah, that's true. He did. He saw through a red visor the entire time, but yeah, he literally couldn't see. Oh,
This must be Mr. Cochin's blood. Which only goes to prove that Mr. Cochin's body was indeed transported by this pushcart. I believe you understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Cochin in this theater and then placed his body inside the pushcart.
Alba go boom.
And then,
Not yet, he's not booming yet.
you forced the Steel Samurai to unwittingly move the body for you.
Objection!
I forced him to move the body into Alabast. What nonsense? Why would I bother to do such a thing?
Objection!
You were scheduled to make a speech in Alabast, meaning it was difficult for you to make a stop in Bobble. However, what if you move the body to Alabast? Because it's your embassy, you could keep an eye on it and tamper with the evidence. And then you smuggled it out Alabast.
No!
If I can show how you move the body from Alabast to Bobble, then I win.
But you can't. The security between the two countries is incredibly tight.
I'll be the one to judge whether I can or cannot prove it. And so I ask you to provide us with testimony regarding your movements after you return to Alabast.
Miles Edgeworth. Have you figured it out? Do you know how the body was moved?
To be honest, I have nothing to support my hypothesis this time. However, I don't believe I made a mistake in my logic up to this point, which means...
There's no question that can't be answered, right?
The Primino statue was smuggled successfully through the brief flight through the air.
So why should there be an answer to how this body was moved?
Which means there must be a logic flaw somewhere I can exploit.
My guy actually needs to stop fucking admitting his weakness in front of his suspects, lol.
He was whispering to Francisca, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a whisper, just a whisper, just a whisper. Hush, 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 hush. After I returned to Alabasta, I had my picture taken of the Steel Samurai, shaking hands.
And then I killed him.
Then I killed him.
Oh, thank God. Then,
Then, just as I was about to start my speech, the Yatagarasu appeared. I feared for the national treasure, so I raced back to my office. Oh, that's it? Is it typical anime? Yeah, exactly. It's the anime thing where they're talking super loud for the viewer.
It's called an aside, I believe.
It's called an aside. Imagine if Alba killed Butts and Edgy was like, okay, no charges. As much as I would love to say he would say that, he does love fucking Butts. Wait, no, that was an accident. That was an accident. Fuck.
Huh? I think I missed something.
Oh, I said something that was really bad phrasing.
Oh, good. I'm glad I missed it.
As much as I would love to say he would be okay, no charges, he really does love Larry Butts. Just as Nick does. But they just get sick of him.
My audio is completely exploding, but probably for the best, whatever you just said.
Chip says I didn't miss what he said. God damn it.
is that all?
Is that all? It's okay, Steph. Edgy loves some of the butts. Who doesn't love butts? I don't love butts right now. I loved him in game 1. In game 2, I was fine with him. In game 3, he was getting on my nerves. And now I want to murder him. Yes, that's all.
It looks like you left out a few things. such as the murder of Damask too. Furthermore, you left out the part about meeting with me in your office.
Ah, those trifling matters. I don't believe I need to speak of those things again. God damn, stop being so slow.
I'm going to drag this case out until you go insane. And then Alba What's-His-Face, will have won at last.
You know what this is? This is the pacing of One Piece. That's all this is. This case has the pacing of One Piece. I do so hate to waste time. But can you just but I'm doing this just to keep the game going. Exactly, Falcones.
What?
Is not every life precious?
Do you really need me to answer that for you? People like you cannot be allowed to wander freely through society. Then you'd better try hard, because I doubt you'd find a single contradiction.
He is really full of himself, isn't he? Ezra, let's kill him.
No, I don't think he's full of himself at all. In fact, he was cracking earlier before. He looked quite hollow.
It'd be a shame if there was something new in the Clips channel. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it, Chip? I'll watch that later. That's gonna be funny as hell.
Hold it!
So, why is it only the Steel Samurai? I thought the Pink Princess was also around.
The Pink Princess was suffering from a bad hip at the time, and the doctors recommended that she rest.
Wow, so you do have a soft side after all.
The pain of a bad hip. I suppose none of you can understand how it feels.
Oh, so you tend to strain your back as well, huh?
But isn't that just because you're normally all hunched over?
Calling him out.
Oh, gee.
You did need to keep up that act no matter what, I suppose.
The point of this is not to discuss my back problems. For about 15 minutes after our handshake, I was in the office preparing for the speech.
So about your scoliosis.
About your shrimp posture.
Yeah, let me fix my posture a little bit. There.
Remember, don't be an Alba. Just straighten your back.
Straighten your back, yeah. Yes, Alba, we're going to have to cross-examine your chiropractor, yep. Oh, man. I actually think I pinched a nerve in my left arm, which is bothering the shit out of me. Damn it.
That the Garas just did a trick that had you set up.
A most amusing joke. And how do you propose that I set it up?
If you really want to know, I can explain it in detail for you. You arrange the spotlights in the rose garden so that when you were to take the stage, the audience would see the other Garasu's shadow.
Oh, that's an interesting tale. Sadly, it has nothing to do with me.
You! What's it gonna take for you to fess up to anything?
Very well, then let's move on to a different question. After the Yatagasa appeared, what was the state of your rose garden?
Everyone took refuge inside the embassy. I even helped with the effort. And then, once everyone was inside, well...
Hold it!
And what happened after you returned to your office?
I don't want to keep on repeating this, however. Upon my return, I had the stroke of bad luck and bumped into Mask Man.
And I don't want to keep on repeating this either. But his name was Damask too.
Who cares what he was called? By the time he got to the Prima Dog statue that he was supposed to steal, it had already been swapped for the fake. Talk about an unlucky man. Being bludgeoned to death with a fake statue.
Miss Von Karma is really letting her whip fly now.
And his gumption on the side's like, yeah! Ah! Oh!
I think the scary part is her silence how she's doing it.
She must be at the limit of her patience as well. The physical attacks are meaningless here. Only evidence will suffice.
That's what you think, Miles Edgeworth.
I can't find a single flaw in his argument. At this rate, I won't be able to prove that he's actually guilty of anything.
Are we finished?
Miles Edgeworth, can you not come up with how the body was moved to Bobble?
Sir!
Mr. Edgeworth.
You're not proving so much. Is he gonna get away with it?
All right, hold on. There's gonna be a new character coming in. I'm gonna hate to say this. Are you guys ready for what's gonna happen? I know what's gonna happen. Larry Butts is gonna come back in with the fucking samurai baby, and the samurai baby's actually gonna be like a fucking recording, and it's gonna have a camera, and it's gonna record Alba throwing the baby and the body down the wire into the Bobbles like thing, like from the fucking top floor. Like this does have the baby. Yeah, Larry's gonna come with the fucking baby.
Is this the end?
Oh, it's turning black. Please.
God, I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! He has the baby! He has the fucking baby! They made a big deal about that baby a little while ago! They was like, I had to find this baby! I'm gonna drown myself to find this baby! Hey, look, he found the baby and it's soaking fucking wet! Motherfucker! I'm so angry. Oh. And it would appear a great honor if you'd allow us to be your allies in battle.
It's the Steel Samurai?
God, I can't believe I was fucking right on that.
No, you're mistaken, for I am Steel Samurai Daddy, married man of Neo Tokyo. And this is Pink Princess I hate that.
I hate that. Worse knowing who's under that fucking mask too.
Edgy-poo.
The two people I wanted to see the least.
Same here, bud.
Larry, what are you doing here?
A lot worse knowing who it is. Yeah, a lot worse.
Way to show your gratitude, Edgy. We just wanted to help. Yeesh. I'm going to get the bad guy with a single thrust of my samurai.
Go away.
Objection, go away.
Falconis, here's the thing, right? I didn't know it was gonna happen. I know the procedure this game takes sometimes. So there's been multiple times in cases where you reach the end of that questioning and someone comes in with a last bit of evidence, like Francisca did in game 3 as an example, and like so many others, right? Where just like, oh yeah, someone comes in with one last bit of evidence that helps you out just a little bit, right? Gumshoe already came in. Wolf Guy already came in. Francisca came in. Everyone else already came in. There was no way the game was gonna end there, so someone else had to come in. And the only other person who hadn't come in, because even Pelenio came in and pulled off some bullshit, right? So it couldn't even have been Pelenio. The only other person it could have been was either Missile, which as much as I love Missile, I don't think Missile would have done it. Hey, Bud Falconis, this is part 6 out of 7.
Of this case.
We still have a whole part after this too, apparently. Like, yeah, as much as I would have loved Missile to come in with like something in his mouth, be like, woof woof, it's me, Missile, you know? No, it had to be fucking. It just stunk, so it had to be the butts.
How can you be so mean to our Edgy Poo? All 3 of us came here hand to hand, and this is how you treat us.
All that's missing now is Phoenix right just randomly showing up with that one thing. Yeah. Now we just need Phoenix to come in and be like, Edgeworth, here, catch. And it's a video of fucking Alba stabbing him actively.
Well, isn't this grand? And I see they managed to find the Iron Infant.
Does that really matter right now?
Hey! Is it just me or is the Iron Infant completely soaked?
Oh yeah! I found him in Bobble, but he was in the middle of the pool.
Wait a second. Larry, go back to what you just said.
Huh? Oh, it appears that we made it.
Not that far back. Something about finding the Iron Infant in Bobble. And he found it in a pool. I don't recall there being one in Bobble.
Oh, that. But I was in Alabas the whole time, so I had no idea how the Iron Infant wound up in Bobble. I thought I'd lost him in the Rose Garden, but I guess maybe this cute kid can swim, huh?
Wait, what?
Wait. This changes everything. I know how they transported the body now. The two pools on either side of Bobble and Alabas are connected. And that's how they transfer the body.
Larry, you lost the Iron Infant in the Rose Garden. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure, but I found him in...
That's enough, Larry.
Larry, don't talk. You've already given me everything.
You've given me everything.
Please,
Shut
for the
up.
love of God, shut up.
The Iron Infant that Larry lost managed to move between the two countries. Furthermore, the Iron Infant was found soaked in the middle of a pool. This is what I've been looking for. It's another smuggling route between the two countries. The key to the route the infant took to travel from Alba is...
Bilateral symmetry? I hate that, but that's the right way of saying it.
Ah, that's right. This embassy was built with bilateral symmetry in mind. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir!
There's a location I wish we'd examine post-haste. It's where I believe the route used to smuggle Mr. Cochin bodies lie.
Does something like that exist, sir?
An embassy built on bilateral symmetry, meaning this is where we need to go examining.
Yes, I'll be back before you know it.
It's too late. It doesn't matter what you do now, it's all a waste of time.
You'll stay here with us and, wait.
This is Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth is here, sir. There's a reservoir here just like the Rose Garden. He just hangs up. He just fucking hangs up.
Just as I suspected.
What is it?
I want him to get another phone call back and just be like, Mr. Edgeworth, why'd you hang up on me?
The two sides of this embassy are mirror images of each other. That means that there is also a pool at the corresponding location on the Bobble East side. Mr. Cochin's body was moved into Bobble through the pool in Albas.
Avoiding the topic of a vague answer like that. Avoiding the topic of a vague answer like that is unbecoming of a prosecutor. If you don't mind, I'd like to see more physical proof if you have any.
The Iron Infant is positively soaked in water. Why do you think that is? Because he was fished out of a pool, and not just any pool. It was the Bobblese one. I think it's pretty obvious at this point where that must be true. The water reservoirs in the two courtyards are connected.
And where's your proof that the two sides are connected?
The proof is right there before your eyes. The half-drowned Iron Infant.
What? This blasted doll!
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm back. Hey, don't tell me you guys figured everything out without me.
We did. Thanks to the hero of justice's son.
No thanks to you.
Larry.
Useless gumshoe, get out of here.
Even if he's just a doll, he managed to help foil the villain.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, look, I don't want to save this, but kind of unlucky that the body just happened to have passed through the bauble. This guy's a doll. He's small, so I can believe it, but
he has a point.
Yes, that's right. I'm glad someone here understands. Mr. Edgeworth, are you going to next propose that a dead body can swim through a pipe?
See, Mr. Prosecutor, our chase after this man is far from over.
Agent Lang.
Why is he helping Mr. Alba out now?
He's not. He realized the flaw in my argument is helping me move the logic along.
We're getting a black screen on him?
In which case, I should return the favor and find an answer.
And another thing, Mr. Coach's body was found in his office in Bauble. So what happened to his body after it was transported to the open air stage?
Mr. Alba had an accomplice in Bauble, remember?
You mean Shinna, right?
The further you can see how it's possible to move the body up to the office.
Are you seriously claiming she swam through the connecting pipe with the body?
He's right. Ms. Shinna would drown if she did that.
Not Larry Botts.
It's hard to imagine that she swam through the connecting pipe.
Looks like your hypothesis was about how the body was moved is still only half-baked. In the end, it's all just the befuddling musings of an accusatory man. Now then, I believe you should give up and allow me passage.
Well,
Objection!
Passage, all right, throws you into the well, and it's just like, now swim to the other side.
Because from the start, there was no feasible method of transporting the body.
What?
Mr. Prosecutor, recall Shinna's movements.
What was happening in the embassy around the time Miss Shinna was in Bauble?
Oh, if only there's a way to get rid of the water in the pool.
Like a fire.
Get rid of the water. That's it.
Now, I believe it's time that we're really done, are we, right? Words? Gumshoe, go take a swim, yeah. No, Larry, go take a swim. Yeah, he did.
Unfortunately for you, it's far from over, Mr. Alba.
You're a most persistent man. Are you saying that you've thought of a way to move the body through the water?
Move the body through the water? That is completely unrelated to how it was done.
Excuse me.
The reason I say that is because there wasn't any water there at the time.
What do you mean there wasn't any water?
Just what it sounds like.
Yep, tonight's events made it possible to change the water. Yep. The fires.
The fires.
Take that!
Tonight, the other got set fire to a variety of locations on the Bobbly's embassy. In order to put out the fires, much of the reservoir's water was used. Of course, when the water was used, the reservoir's water level went down. Enough that the water drained the connecting pipe could be used to traverse the border.
So what? The water level went down. The reservoirs were connected. Does any of this matter? You can't prove any of this.
Pretending to be ignorant won't work with me.
Yeah, there's only one little ignorant pretty boy here.
Had to bring that back up.
Of course.
We both know what kind of situation we're in right now. Even if it in the game, there comes a critical game-changing moment. In a moment in which you hit the wall you must overcome in order to beat the game.
I haven't lost yet.
I found the route you used to smuggle the body, and that route will lead to your defeat.
Even if all the water was used by the firefighting effort, you still can't really call that a smuggling route.
I know that.
I should have figured that you wouldn't have noticed. Hey, Mr. Alba, how deep are those pools anyways?
I'll have you know that those pools are extremely deep. 10 feet.
20 million leagues.
There are no ladders or footholds along the walls either.
It would be difficult for Shinna to hold the body and climb up the pool.
Ladders or footholds along the walls, there is no need for such things.
What do you mean?
If one were to use a certain something, they could go up or down the pool at any will.
Oh, looks like you got an answer already. Well, what are you waiting for, Mr. Prosecutor? Enlighten us.
The way in which Miss Shinha and the body were raised to the ground level, if there was a way to control the water level, that would be the way the body was moved.
We've had this for quite a while.
Take that!
Mr. Alba used the fountain sprouts in a manner of speaking.
Use the fountain sprouts? How so?
The water level in the pool could be controlled by opening and closing the sprouts. Miss Shinha and the body were lifted upwards by the buoyancy in water. The fire on the bubbly side and the firefighting effort, these were set in motion, all for the sake of smuggling Mr. Kojin's body. Shall I show you where the final destination of my train of logic leads? First, Mr. Alba closed the fountain spouts in advance in preparation for things to come. Then he took the pushcart that was brought to the rose garden and pushed it alongside the iron infant and Mr. Kojin's body into the pool. At the time, Miss Shinha was busy conveniently starting the first fire and bauble. She then made for the open-air stage pool to wait for the firefighting efforts to begin. When the firefighters used the water in the pool, the water level went down. And by the time the fire was put out, the pipe between the two pools was exposed. This is where she pushed the pushcart from Alabas into Bauble. Once that was accomplished, Mr. Alba simply opened the fountain sprouts once more. And the water level rose up to the original level, alongside of Miss Shinha and the body. After that, Miss Shinha used the pushcart to carry the body up to the Secretariat's office. There's an elevator in the embassy after all, so you see, even with her small frame, she could have easily transported Mr. Kojin's body. And that wraps up my thorough explanation of how the body was moved. Well, ex-Ambassador Alba, what do you think? Not so untouchable now if your precious extraterritorial rights to protect you, are you?
I knew you could do it, Mr. Edgeworth. Way to fight back.
He's got one more thing up there.
Objection!
Yeah, he does. You accuse me of moving the body across the country lines. But when you get down to the nitty-gritty, you don't have what it takes to indict me.
The nitty-gritty? What does the old man want now?
Proof, I believe is what he seeks.
Yes, proof. Without any, who's to say whether or not any of what you said really happened?
What's proof? What are we gonna do, Mr. Edgeworth?
When Alba says objection, it sounds like he's hawking a big old massive loogie. Yeah, just a little bit, huh?
There's no need to worry, I have all the proof we need all along. The body wasn't the only thing going through the pools connecting pipes tonight. Just that the Gumshoe found the pushcart in the open-air stage area. So too did I find one other item there. And that piece of evidence will prove the pools were smuggled with a smuggling route.
Is it this? Yeah.
Take that!
And what exactly is this?
You have no idea, do you? This little piece that I found at the bubbly side will be your undoing.
A guitar pick. Would you care to explain what this is? How that is going to do me in, as it were?
Much to your chagrin, perhaps this is not a guitar pick.
What?
This is something I found in the open-air stage, which was transported with the body. I naturally assumed that you would recognize it since you took a photo of it after all. But as you don't allow me to show you what this fragment of from the stage really area belongs to.
Take that!
Let's take a good look at the murder weapon that was used to kill Manny Cochin.
That hasn't bothered me for a while. I just don't think I've mentioned it. But it has bothered me. There's just like an empty space there.
When we were playing the other day, when we were on the Alabaster side, it showed the flower,
Yeah.
and I noticed that each of the petals had the same design as the guitar pick, and I was like, oh yeah.
See, I didn't notice the design of the guitar pick. I just noticed that this thing was missing a pedal, and I'm like, that's really weird. Where the hell is this other pedal? Or is it just different? Like, I never mentioned it, but it was just really weird to me.
On the handle of this knife, there's a beautifully blooming flower. However, it would appear it's missing a single petal. Now, let's see what happens if we try to fit this pick into the open slot.
It's a perfect fit.
I assume that this petal must have fallen off to drown the flower during Mr. Cochin's murder. And then it was accidentally placed into the pushcart along with Mr. Cochin's body.
But wait, but the image in the photo also has it missing.
Yeah.
Oh
It
wait,
does.
no, it wasn't with Manny Cochin, it was with the other guy. Never mind, it's fine.
That is an interesting story, nothing more.
Oh, I assure you it's more than just a story. Because for some odd reason, this flower petal was wet when I found it.
It was what you say.
Yes, and the only place it could have gotten wet from is the open-air staged pool. Now I ask you, how did a part of the weapon which was smuggled into the theater wind up in the open stage area on the bobbly side of the embassy? I don't think I need to waste any words explaining this pedal, as this pedal explains it all for me. It proves that someone went from the Rose Gardens pool on through into Bobble.
Impossible!
The people of Zhangfa have been waiting to see you face to face, Mr. Alba. I'll tell everyone back home we'll be there soon. You should be happy.
Why?
Why? It's a little late to be asking that question. You should have known from the beginning, when you took your first life. No matter how you may plot or how you may try to cover it up,
Bonjour, alright guy.
you can never hide for your crime from what you've done, because we're here to see that the justice is served to people like you.
You can't call what you've given a perfect argument.
You know, I don't think this guy is going to ever admit to his wrongdoings, Mr. Edgeworth. He values himself above all else. People who can't be negotiated with are people who refuse to admit when they've lost. I don't believe those kinds of people really exist because everyone breaks eventually.
You're right. In that case, I have no choice but to use all the evidence I have. I'll use it all until he breaks under the weight of his crimes. Mr. Alba, I request you testify once more. This really will be the end of the line.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's call it here.
Alright, part 7.
That's-
Next episode. Jesus Christ.
Yay!
That's a fucking blue ball? That's a fucking blue ball. Yeah, no, like, hey, you could just tell us. You could just let us do this last part. Come on. Like, he has one more testimony. It's all we need, one more testimony. What else is in here, dude? The last part's over an hour or two long, right? I'm assuming.
I don't know how long it is. I don't think it's that long.
We'll come back to it next week. It's fine. It's probably
Yeah, I
only
don't
30
think-
minutes.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're watching this on YouTube as a VOD, YouTube, I want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good one. You just came in time. You came just in time, Mod-Eyed Guy. YouTube, I want to say thank you very much for watching this as a VOD. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay safe, stay Botanist Cool. We'll see you soon, YouTube.
Bye.